Yeah, special thanks to Hilda Watithi and Kalami Val for that amazing segment of laughter. It's called the break-in videos now, I think. Hashtag is Y in the morning. Y254_channel is our handle on Instagram. Y254 channel on Twitter and Y254 on Facebook. Alright, go by the name of Barry Moses or it's Barry Moko kila mtandao wa kijamii. And the guest in studio with me, the strength of a woman of the day, is an amazing artist. She has had a bumpy journey on her way here, but now she's making moves. She has views on YouTube, and the mainstream media is picking up the music as well, but she's still ministering through the word. Her name is Emma Omonje. Karibu sana.
Thank you so much.
All right, Emma, this is not your first time here, so I guess you feel at home.
Yes, of course.
All right, kwa wale wanakuona for the first time, maybe you can introduce yourself.
My name is Emma.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Teacher of the word.
Mm-hmm.
And
So glad to be here. I'm glad to be here with you as well. Yes, so you have like 9 videos on your YouTube channel right now, and one has up to 100,000 views. This is clout right there. I bet you meet people in the streets and they tell you, I know you from somewhere. Because 100,000 people is quite a number.
my own mama Mboga tells me that.
All right.
Mbono Jai niambia unaimbaga, and I'm
All right.
thinking, so how do I even do it?
So you should be walking
Like,
around
hi,
and
how
telling
are you?
people I make
But
music.
they wanaimba.
All right.
You know, it's not easy, but I guess it's part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so what do? The music is reaching people,
Uh-huh.
so they're bound to appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
And recognition here and there, but nothing much anyway.
All right. Before we talk about the achievements you've had and the accolades, I'd like to know how was Emma's childhood like?
I'd say, of course, bumpy. You know, you lack here, you get. But I'd say, all in all, I've seen God's faithfulness. You know, like, you know, I grew up in a ghetto where I think everything was just normal. Every vice was normal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, bloody fights, gang rape.
Mm-hmm.
You wake up in the morning and kids are thrown behind the toilets. Aborted kids, others alive and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it was so normal that when you try to do something different, you know, like the whole DVD will just come and play and just remind you, you know, why do you think you're going to be different? Someone else had a better chance of making it, but they didn't. So why do you think it's going to be different for you? But I think I just purposed in my heart, I'm going to be different.
Right, so they happen so much until when you wake up in the morning.
Nah, yeah, it's not a
no
big
news
deal.
anymore.
Yeah, it wasn't news anymore. It's just not a big deal. You know, you wake up in the river and a kid is just floating, and you know, it was so normal. So if you try to do something different, it wasn't making sense. But I decided I'm gonna be different. And those who know me growing up, they know I decided to just be different. So I'm gonna do my things different. And so I learned something that you don't really have to allow your environment to define who you are. You can be whomever you want to be. Yeah.
All right. Making this decision to be different, I'm betting you had friends around you
Yes.
in your neighborhood,
Yeah.
and you have people maybe that you maybe go to school with. And making this decision to be different is hard because people have opinions now about you.
You know.
Did you ever experience this?
Of course, the people you think, you know, you're trying to be different or maybe trying to look down upon what's going on. But at the end of the day, you go to make that decision anyway because it's about your life and there's no rehearsals. You live it once. So I decided I'm going to make it different. And first, I had to just put a lot of emphasis or focus mostly on education. It's been...
Education was number one.
Yeah, I knew I had to just go to school.
And how did you know that education is the thing that is going to make a difference?
My mom would instill that for us. You know, you need to go to school. A girl child need to go to school. It doesn't stop at just being beautiful. You got to go to school. You got to have brains. So that just got instilled. And I've seen people who made it through education. I'm talking about Oprah Winfrey and the rest. So
your bar was set higher.
Yeah.
Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I've seen people. I've seen ladies. I've seen women who've made it through education. So it became so important for me to like go to school and just focus on it. So I decided to go to school. Of course, mom would lack school fee here and there, but I was just determined. I'm going to go to school. I'm going to finish school. I'm going to just be different through education. Yeah.
Powerful right there. All right. So at this particular point, did you know that music was going to change your life? Or
I didn't
save your
even
life?
think it would.
All right.
I didn't really
At
think
what point in your life do you fall in love with music?
I think I started singing when I was a small girl, but for fun. I didn't know I was gonna, earn a living from this. I knew I was supposed to go to school. I went and did public relations and stuff, did counseling psychology, but I've never practiced on the same. So I'm earning a living. I'm living my life as a musician, and I'm wondering, I didn't really think it was gonna work.
All right, but do you regret wasting time in school? Maybe in your higher institutions of learning.
I'd say, kuna tu ile ujinga a 4 corners of a class inatoa.
All right.
You just got to go to school. There's that level too of folly that books deal with. Yeah, you know how to interact with people.
It opens your mind in a different way.
Yeah, interact with people. These are things, public relations. These are things that you just learn in school. So however much somebody has money or whatever, but there has to be a level of education.
There has to be a certain level
you got to.
of education.
Yeah.
So education is very valuable to Emma.
Very, very, very vital.
All right. So let's talk about the music now. And I'm looking at your YouTube channel. And we have this song called Nacho Taka. This is the last song that you came to promote here, right? And fast forward a year later, there's a number of views on YouTube. How do you consider yourself an upcoming artist first?
I don't know. I just say I'm an artist.
You just say you're an artist?
Yes.
All right. How do you manage to get this number of views on YouTube? Is it promotion on social media? I'm just trying to get a gist of it, because there are so many artists out there. Even 1,000 views is a problem.
No. I'd say it's so humbling. Number one, I'd say there's work, and then there's God. There's a grace part of it, because I wouldn't say there's something special that I do. Really,
it's just making a good product.
Yeah, just making a good product and putting it out there.
Of course,
and praying to God. And then I have to promote it. Of course, this work part of it. Share it on my YouTube channel and in the media. Having played it and just put it out there. So it really kind of helped a lot. Yeah. So this work part of it, really, right. You have to work on your vocals, you have to work on the content. If you're doing gospel music, you have to work on the quality of the video. It really matters to the media houses. They're not going to just play it because you did a song and stuff. So
you focus on the quality. The gospel music industry, the urban gospel music industry has evolved so much. And yes, the type of gospel music I get on mainstream media right now. I won't mention names, but you chose a different lane. Yes, you focus on worship music, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
And yes, people have chosen to do different, say, genres in this gospel music industry. Is collaboration something that you're looking to do?
Well, I'm not really sure. I know at some point it's gonna come, but at the moment I'm still a solo artist, trying to just mark my place properly before I can do something with someone else. Yeah, and like you say, the urban has evolved. I'd say it has evolved. And everybody has their own graces of doing things. There are people who do it in whatever manner. But what I'd say boldly, that let's just not drag the club into the church. Yeah. Let's just, if it's gospel, let it be gospel. Could be entertaining, but let's just be gospel. Let's focus on the word mainly.
Should we do the reverse? Is the reverse right to do? Dragging the church to the club? Or dragging the club to the church?
Maybe the church, but I think the church should just be the church, and the club should be the club. So when someone changes, when someone leaves the club, it's not just a change of location, but it's a change of heart and everything. You're changed entirely.
Powerful words right there. It's not only a change of location, but you're changed entirely.
Yeah.
Y254_channel on Instagram, Y254 channel on Twitter, and Y254 on Facebook. Or you can hit me up directly at It's Barrymore on every social media platform. And I'm with Emma Omonje, so maybe you can share with us your social media handles before we can carry on.
Okay, you can find me at Emma Omonje across all the social networks.
Including YouTube?
YouTube, Emma Omonje. Just go and subscribe right now.
Head straight there and subscribe and enjoy the music, which we are going to be playing in a few. So you can request it on our social media handles as well, so we can have it on rotation. So Emma, the topic of conversation today is Fungua Mbingu.
Yay.
Yes, this is the latest one on your YouTube channel, and the views are growing, I can tell.
Yeah.
And how did you get to grow this fan base? Do you interact with them directly? Do you talk to them on WhatsApp groups? How is it for you?
I do a lot of live Facebook lives. Then I go for a lot of gigs. So that's how we get to meet.
That's how you get to interact.
And by the way, people know my songs, but don't really know me. So I walk into a place, they say, Omonje is in here. They're like, okay. And then someone begins to sing, Najotaka anyway. They begin to scream. I'm like, okay. So they know Najotaka.
So they know the music.
Yeah.
Is this like a strategy for you?
It kind
You
of
don't want to be out there.
You know, I don't want to change an inch. I don't want to change anything about my life. I want to be me. I want to still go to the mall with my ragged jeans and just feel good.
Okay.
I want to just be me, you know, without makeup and everything else.
So if the music is going to spread out there without Emma having all that spotlight, you don't mind. As long as it's...
I'm doing it. I want the music to reach people. I mean, I have nothing to offer to someone. If not the music, the God
I like that. I like the modesty. So this latest song, tell me about it, Emma. Because you came from Nachotaka, then you went straight to Fungua Mbingu now.
Now, Fungua Mbingu is a song that you know, when I lost my mom almost a decade ago, it was so difficult for me. You know, I believed my mom was just immortal. I didn't think she'd die. So when she died... So
many kids believe that.
Yeah. So when she died, it just took me I think I went through depression. So every day there was a reggae song that would play. Saying everything is gonna be alright. Then we go home, everything's gonna be just fine. So you do play every day. And I don't even remember the rest of the lyrics, but I just remember that piece. Everything's gonna be alright.
Because it spoke to you.
Yeah,
touched you.
so I felt like this guy was speaking to me directly, like he understood what I was going through. Like everything is gonna be alright. So I recited that, and that helped me pull out from that misery and through that depression. So a decade plus later, I'm writing a song, lending my words to someone that particularly maybe is going through the same thing I went through. You know, I'm talking about maybe somebody who has lost a loved one, lost a job, lost a just dealing with loss majorly. So I'm giving my words to someone else that cannot even pray. You know, he's through prayer and fasting now and saying, my God, is it going to open up or something? So I'm telling somebody, you keep pushing, and I'm lending you my words. And as I'm speaking, the people who've used these words and they've given me testimony, they're saying they prayed those words and it has worked for them. People got healed mysteriously. So I mean, I'm just lending my words to someone else who cannot do it because someone gave me his words. And I was able to rise through it, so I'm giving my words to someone else. So just from Gwambig, you speak the words, and because there's power in every word that we speak. You know, you
there's
speak
power
it.
In our words,
yeah, you speak it. You create a world you want to live in through your words. Life and death still in the word. So speak it. Whatever you want to see, just go ahead and speak it.
So as a book says, in the beginning was the word,
and the word
was God.
And the word
was God. All right. So I'd like to know, before we can get to playing the music, what's coming up for Emma? I know you get this question a lot, and sometimes you're trying to arrange all these ideas that you have in your head and piece them in a statement or a phrase maybe. But just give us a brief.
What would I say? So much is coming up. I mean, I just say expect more music.
Expect more music.
Yeah, because that's what I'm just got to do. Expect more music and more music. And of course, events, I mean shows, events, ministration shows and stuff. So there's just so much coming up. So you need to just be on my social medias and get to know it.
Which you can remind them about.
Yes.
How they can get a hold of you.
Omonje.
On every
Instagram, on Facebook, on the fan page, on YouTube, on Twitter, at Omonje Live. Just, yep.
All right. I can see you were nominated for Nyanza Song of the Year sometime back.
Yeah.
This was a while back. I like that that reaction to it. But so this was a vernacular song. Yeah?
Yes, it was.
Is this something that you're still doing or still looking to do?
You know, I'd say I love to just move with, you know, the leading of God and what's working. Like worship song is working for me because I'm cut to do this. Vernacular, I can't seem to write any vernacular song right now. You know,
you're not in that space right now.
Yeah, it's not that space. When I was doing vernacular back then, I couldn't write no Swahili. So I think the season was there. So people should just enjoy Adonai. I don't know if I'm gonna do another album.
All right.
So just enjoy that.
So enjoy what is there right
Yeah.
now. If you're looking for that,
I'm not
let's
sure.
wait for, or we can pray for you so you
No,
get
no, no.
inspired. If we
So
love
like I
that
don't get
aspect.
inspired, but I don't know.
Okay, Emma. So we're about to play Emma's song, the latest song on a YouTube channel. Emma Omonje is the name of the YouTube channel. Head straight there, like, subscribe, share, and yes, enjoy the music. The song is called Fungua Mbingu. It's only a month old, so we can support. If you happen to love the song, keep requesting it on Y254_ channel on Instagram, Y254 channel on Twitter, and Y254 on Facebook. Or you can hit me up directly at It's By More. You can hit up Emma Omonje on every social media platform. So Emma, I'm pretty sure there are people who have helped you get this far. So maybe you can send them shoutouts.
Whoa, I have so many people. I want to thank Mana Ministries International for just being home, and our director for just being that dad. You know, he made me I think I had dad issues. So, you know, I think he's never seen better tantrums than the one I would throw at him. Mine were better. I mean, he's never seen those. But he's so patient with me. And I've grown into a woman that I'm loving every day. And I'd say, I just want to thank them so much for, you know, being patient
there,
with
supporting
me.
and understanding.
Just being patient. And I want to thank my auntie says I don't usually greet her. Okay, auntie, hi.
I like how you settled that on TV live.
And of course, my family members that always just support me willingly. You know, they have my Skiza tunes without, I don't really have to coerce them to have it. They just do it. And my brother and my sis, I don't know if they've gone to work, but hey.
Shout out.
Sharon and Brian. And of course, my friends.
Your friends.
Pastor, yeah.
Your pastor. The list is long.
Yeah,
I
very
feel like what
endless.
was catch feelings, what
I
was
know. Yeah, I know. KG.
So let's see, and the rest, everybody else, make Okoyo.
Yeah, in the
bracket.
bracket.
All right. So I heard you talking about skizatones. So maybe you can tell them how they can get that if they happen to love the music on your YouTube channel and the music that we're going to play.
Usually when I upload a song, it has the Skiza tunes because I haven't crammed any of them.
So they're all on your social media handles?
Yes, you can find them there. And just subscribe. You start with the word Skiza, then the chords, then you send to 811.
All right.
That's it.
So you're going to take my job.
And you can find my songs on Boomplay. Just type any of my songs. Just type Nacho Taka or Fungua Bingu. Then you download. You'll be promoting me.
All right. Yeah. So the streaming sites are also coming through for the artists.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's a good platform.
It's a good platform. Yeah.
Powerful, Emma. So you'll take my job for the moment now, and introduce the song, so we can play it and tell people to request, so we can have it on rotation.
Hey, everyone. Once again, my name is Emma, and I want you to just go to my YouTube channel right now and subscribe. Of course, Emma Omonje. And the song coming up is Fungua Bingu, and I pray God open the heavens over your head. In Jesus' name. God bless you. Fungua Bingu.
All right. Yes, let's head straight to listening to the song. Then Kalami Val is coming up next with Girls Talk. You don't want to track the dial. There's a hot topic right on deck. I see on that one. Enjoying that. All right.